Okay, I'm going to show you how to set up a PC. Now, before you even start setting it up, always make sure that's flipped off. Because if you plug it in, chances are it's going to have a short circuit. Make sure that everything is turned off. First off, we start with DVI. Looks a port like this. You get two. And you put it into your DVI port, which is here on your graphics card. Just slot in like that. And then you screw in these two screws so as it tightens up and gets in as far as it can. So then it's nice and secure. Let me just tighten it up a bit more. Because there's two nuts there and there, you need to make sure it's tightened. Now, since we've done that, next up is the power cable. Now, the power cable, we've got two power cables here. That one shouldn't. They're both the same power cable. This power cable goes to the PC. Plug it in like that, but don't flip the switch. And since that's all set up, we can move this down to the table. Be careful when lifting up the PC. Make sure you got a firm grip on it. Now then, the keyboard and mouse are both USB. You just plug those in to USB ports, which can be located on the front or on the back. So like here, there, you get the point. So what you do is just plug either your keyboard and mouse in there. So that's nice and set up. You get your mouse, which is the exact same USB. You just plug that into the port next to it. Preferably around the back so as it doesn't interfere in the front. If you plug it into the front, it's going to be a lot more harder to move. Next up, your speakers. You'll have one wire, looks like this, and it's green, so you plug it into your green port there. If it doesn't work there, try plugging it into there. That's your speakers. Now, once you've done all this, you can get everything placed into an orderly fashion. So, we're going to pause the video now, and we're going to put everything into an orderly fashion. Okay, now we're doing the monitor part. Now, since we've done the PC tower, the last thing we've got to do is connect the DVI. The DVI should be labelled here, and it's right there on my monitor. So we just do it like we did with the other one. Now, since it's kind of an awkward angle, it's an awkward angle, that's why. You had no problem going in before. Okay, after messing around for a few seconds, since it was at an awkward angle, it just wouldn't go in. But after a few seconds, we got it in and we screwed it in. So, just if it doesn't go in the first time, just be careful and try and ease it in. Now, last but not least is the power cable. Now, you don't need to worry about flipping any switches on this because there are no switches. Now, the power cable goes in the, well, it says here at the far end. So you just plug that in like that. Get your plug. If you can, move your disc forward. And thread that down in the back. Be careful that you don't drop the plug in case it's any delicate materials. You just put it through. Everything's connected and it's good to go. And the first thing you do is you reach around the back of the PC, you find the switch that was off. Once you turn that on, you can then turn on your power. It starts up. The monitor starts up. Everything's fine. You got a clear picture. So everything works. But will the sound? Hopefully I plugged it into the right place. Don't worry about the speakers, I'm a bit cheap, so the wiring's a bit terrible. Personally, I don't use speakers, I just use a Razer headset which is over there. I just use something like this, because I'm a gamer. You just got wires like that. You might want to cable tie them, because the cable's a bit long. But yeah. It does take a while to load. But as to be expected, I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff on this hard drive. For the sake of the video, I'll be using non-copyrighted music to test if the sound actually works. I mean, if you want to plug in speakers, you can do it while it's on, because the sound card will detect it. It's just being a bit slow at the moment, because we don't have an SSD. The SSDs are usually recommended when you're trying to boot something up. Come on, you never usually this slow. The sound's working. As you can hear, the music's playing through the speakers. One thing we forgot to do was to plug in the Ethernet cable. I'll show you to that now. Even those two ports here, that's your microphone, that's your headphone. You just use, before we move on to the Ethernet cable, you just plug in these into the specified ports. These ones are a bad example because they don't have like any logo. So, but do it until you find the right ports, and then that's that. Now, the Ethernet cables, which is here. So, the cable looks like that. It's see-through. It's gold plated. You just get it. You find the port, which is down there. If I just be careful and turn it. I'm pretty sure that's the right port. Yep, that is. You plug it in. Once it's in, it should light up, specifying that it's connected. And then, and there you go. If you look down there, I'm connected. It says network internet access. Everything is done. Your PC is connected, and I'll be recording my desktop to show you how to install a game on Steam and configure it.